G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die in Alpha 18. We're back to continue the Wasteland series into day 45, and it's going to be a pretty big day both today and tomorrow because we're coming in hot, we're ready to go, and there's a lot of things that I want to do. And the first thing that I'm going to do straight off the bat is quickly run over to my forge over here and get a lot of buckshot on the crack. I'll put all my lead in there, get that going. Yep, sure, whatever. Another, what, 300 and something rounds of shotgun ammo. That'll do nicely, but I also need to grab my lanterns, need to grab my nail gun. Now, you probably notice I'm loaded up already with some of my building materials, and that is because I need to go and see Trader Potato because he has a new secret stash for me, but I also need to go to my horde base and do some repairs before I get completely distracted with all the other hubbaloo that I will normally get up to. So I've got my nail gun, got the resources and stuff like that, but I also have this flagstone block because I need to put my hand up and admit something. I need to, come out here and say, you know what, guys? I got it wrong. I was a muppet, which is no surprise to anybody. I was making these poles out here out of iron when all I had to do, according to the comments, was get a flagstone block, go into the shape menu, and sure enough, I can already see it, flagstone pole centered. So I could have just done that and saved myself a whole lot of time and effort, but apparently I'm a galah, so I didn't actually do that. I need to wipe my drawbridge again so I can get across there. I'm going to put these poles over there with these lanterns. First things first, let's get something new built, but I need to lower the drawbridge first. Lower the drawbridge, please. Let me out of my own base. It's only temporary, so instead of doing it the normal way, I'm just going to build my way across there. You can go like that, and you can go like that. Sounds like the start of a song. Put you like there, and like there. That's going to look lovely. I can't really see it now because it's daytime now and the sun's peeking over the building over there. But come nighttime, that should look pretty crisp and pretty wonderful once I finally get that building sorted out there. That's going to be a wonderful little entryway up to my house up here. Take all of these back, just like creep on backwards like that. Okay, do I have everything I need? Now I've got some money as well because I'm going to need it when I go see Trader Potato. I think we're all good to go. Right, let's jump on our bike, take on off down the side over here. Just get your nose up, land nicely. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Off to see Trader Potato after we go through the horde base. Must do the repairs now because otherwise, if I don't do it now, the horde is going to show up and I will be zero prepared, and that's going to spell a real big disaster for me. We already know that that place is basically just a crater with masquerading as a horde base right now. I really need to pick up my act. So I'm not really entirely sure what the best way to deal with this is going to be. Like, the first things first, I need to get rid of all like the rubble that was down here because otherwise I'd bury my junk turret again. Junk turret Terry 2, that is, not Terry original. Where all of you... And I think I might just have to bite the bullet and make all of the ground down here reinforced concrete. Like, I've got the rebar frames, so it shouldn't be too much effort to do. Get rid of you too, and like that. It's the walls and stuff though. I'm not too concerned about the walls. All they do is stop the cops from vomiting at me when I'm taking cover just behind here. So it's probably not a bad idea to rebuild them, but they're not like the highest item on my priority list. We all know how my priority list is normally cooked more than a goose on Thanksgiving, or whatever else weird birds you eat on Thanksgiving. We don't have it over here, so I have no idea. I'm gonna just get all of this going, all of this to be nice and reinforced concrete. I don't know if I have, I forgot to put the concrete on the craft. I was crafting like 3,000 sand. I was getting ready to come out here swinging with a bucket load of concrete and then some. Turns out I forgot to craft it. That's right, I'll swing back there on the way back through. It only took 480 of my concretes, which is more than half of what I brought, but at least now we have a nice and secure floor. Oh god, that block was almost gone. I might have to go through. I mean, it's about as expensive to repair and then upgrade these blocks as it would be just to, dig them out and replace them with reinforced concrete, but I'm gonna have to do it anyway. I just don't have enough concrete for this though. I only had like 300 left over, which is not much at all in the scheme of things. Whatever. This feels like the right thing to do. I'm trusting my gut and saying, you know what, if I make the building stronger, that can't be a bad idea. We all know that Terry's gonna get me killed, and I don't really have an option about that anymore. Just do these last couple. I should hope. Oh, it's only 10. Oh no, that's about right actually. So it's actually more. It was actually more expensive to upgrade those blocks rather than just like dig them out and then replace it with a rebar frame. Interesting. I think so anyway. Maybe I was upgrading those for 10 a pop. I'm not sure. Either way, that's now looking good. I will grab some more of you real quick. We've got 23 left over, but that's okay. Just like clog these up with some nice solid bits of rebar. I can come back here later on. At least now I know what I'm supposed to do when I bring back some more concrete. Yeah, no, this will be fine. All the way along there. But before I leave, let's grab my pickaxe back like that. And let's quickly dig out these blocks here. I want them gone because then I can get the demolishers to run up and up through the office and then turn around and come this way so they don't just show their nipples here, lift up their shirt and show it to me like I'm playing a famous rock band. I don't want them to flash my their titties on the big screen and have Terry walk over and slap the shit out of them. I need them to come over here so if they do get their titties out, then it's not going to kill me behind my wall up there. So that's the plan. Not a great plan, admittedly. I mean, I'm relying on demolishers exploding away from where I'm going to be. In fact, I probably could have just left these blocks here and like made them come all the way out, I suppose. I don't know. I want to make sure they have some sort of route to get to it so they don't go some stupid way and tunnel through the wall. But I still need to make it, you know, a little bit safer. Whenever I do manage to get the rest of the concrete sorted, in fact, let's go like this because they're going to get trapped up on that little edge there and they're going to probably break it down eventually. So let's go here, get some ramp blocks, go on face. Now, even if this doesn't serve a practical purpose, at least aesthetically, that looks a little bit nicer. So they can come probably through this gap here. We got my pickaxe back and just kind of open it up a little bit. Come through this little doorway, come around the corner here, face up to Terry and me up there, get blown away like the decaying, decrepit bastards that they are. I hope that's gonna work. This is the problem with going like changing some things and critical things, especially with zombie pathing before the next horde night. Because if I get this wrong, I die. That's the biggest gamble you can make. I'm gambling my life and this entire series on hoping that I understand how the zombie is gonna path. That's a pretty freaking big gamble. I'm not the sharpest tool in the cutlery drawer. I really shouldn't be making gambles like that. Just quickly grab my steel because I do really want to go down and repair the steel blocks as well. I was repairing it throughout the horde night, but there's still all sorts of cooked. So I need to make sure they're look at that one. That one's like always half health. And once they're gone, they're gone. A demolisher will sneeze on one of these things once it's down all that way, and it will just fall over, happy as Larry, to let him come through and penetrate me in all sorts of awful ways. God, all these blocks. Let's just upgrade those ones too, because why not? I'm going to try and turn most of this to steel, because if a demolisher explodes up right in my grills, I'm going to know about it. I'm going to have to wait to upgrade the rest of these blocks to steel until I get more concrete to do the repairs. Let's go and just quickly drop all this stuff off back up at our little house up here. So far, so good. The zombies haven't made it this far up. I hope they never do. Hope they never put the defense of this place to the test, because let's be honest, it's made out of wood and it's going to fold over like a soggy pancake. Let's go and jump on a motorcycle, go back and see Trader Potato, who's open now. Oh, yeah, okay. I feel a little bit better. Just like, look, like 5 minutes of my life just to kind of upgrade some things. If a horde shows up now, I'll be in trouble, but I wouldn't be completely rogered. I would actually stand a little tiny bit of a chance. Oh, okay. Let's go hit up Trader Potato and see what he's got. All I'm going there for is just for his secret stash. I upgraded my better barter, so hopefully he's got something decent in there. If he doesn't, no harm, no foul. But once I'm done there, I think it's time we went off and explored one of these other places. He's been sending me off to different towns. Where was that new one? It was like down there. It is down there. I reckon that's the way to go. We're going southeast. We're seeing what's down the coast. G'day, mate. Don't have anything at all to sell you, but I do want to buy some things. I've got my Magnum out. Yes, I do. Okay, when do you restock, by the way? 46. Not for a little while yet. Nothing through here. Awesome sauce. Nah, nothing there. In fact, did I already search this guy's stash? I remember thinking in my head I have to go see Trader Potato. In fact, I'll buy those because they're going to come in handy for the future wiring of my house. And shotgun auto turrets. And you're only 3.5 grand a pop. I've got like 20 grand on me, so it's not unfeasible for me to buy those. Is unfeasible a word? I don't even know. It makes sense. I'm sure you understand what I mean. I come up with gibberish all the time and it makes sense in context. At least that's my entire gimmick. I don't know. I don't want to use... So this is the thing though. Shotgun ammo is so important to me for horde night and raiding, all that kind of stuff. I have a plethora of a spare 9mm ammo, so I'd much rather use it on one of those. Junk turret parts. No, I need SMG turrets, you spanner. Come on, actually be semi. I shouldn't even call you a spanner. The spanner is sometimes actually useful. There's a job for a spanner. You need to tighten a nut, you grab a spanner. You're not useful for anything. All you're doing is staring me blank in the eyes and just flopping around like a flaccid old cock. Well, before we head off on our grand adventure, I'm going to go quickly back to my little house over here, get some concrete on the go. Like the sand I'm making, it's like 4,000 sand I'm crafting from stones. It's going to take like 80 minutes or something, but there should be a decent chunk of it back there now. So I can go in and get the next like level of concrete on the go, so I don't have to think about it later on, and probably, knowing me, completely forget to do it at all. So I'll drop some stuff off, get that on the go, then start heading off onto wherever we're going to be going. I don't know what's down. I didn't even take the ramp. I need... That's why I need to get rid of that building. I need to see that ramp coming and remember that I can actually use it instead of driving straight past it. I spent like 2 days building that thing. I didn't even use it when I had the chance. My limiting factor on the cement, it wasn't like 80 minutes by the way. It was apparently only like half an hour. I just misread it. My limiting factor on the concrete is concrete mix. So I've got my shovel. When I go raiding a POI or something, I might actually just quickly dig up a couple of pallets. Let's get you going. It's going to take a little while, but that'll be fine. Let's store the rest of you guys in here. Like, I can't even... Seriously? I've got... Okay, look, you go in there, and I'm going to turn the rest of you into crushed. I don't have time for that kind of nonsense. Boom. Like that. That'll be fine. I can store the rest of you guys in here. Tools going away. You can go in there too. Dollary dues will come with me. Never know, we might find a trader out and about on the town. Tools, you can go in there too. Supplies, you go in there. Magnum, go back in the bike, so can the cashola. Yeah, nah, cool bananas. Alright, let's close the door, lock up shop, jump back on our little... Did you guys see that? The game like wigged out there for a second. I could have sworn I saw a motorbike. It'll be interesting to see what happens in post when I go edit this and see for like 1 frame there if there was a motorcycle there for me. Let's put you in there and you in there. We got gas, got a little bit of gas, but enough to refuel if I need to. Antibiotics, money, magnums. Let's start rolling, let's start rocking. Let's get our cocks out and then rock with it out. I'm quickly just being a cheeky bit of Google mapping and I'm trying to see what the best route to go there is. There's no road like through here. There's no road that actually takes me down there. However, oh, no, that's just a hill, not a road. Okay, so I think the best way to go is going to be up through here, through the eastern town, which means I can stop off at other tradie as well and see what he's got in his secret stash, which is definitely not a bad idea at all. Quick little, like, stop off for some snacks and some toy guns to play with out the window. So let's go and have a look what he's got and then head on down south to hopefully another town. I don't know. It's early in the morning. We've got a big day trip ahead of us. The sun will rise and fall. Zombies will be slaughtered. But at the end of the day, we're going somewhere new. Alright, mate, this is a short and sweet. This is a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Let's quickly grab my gun and my money. I mean, after all, it is a filthy hooker of a trader, and I'm going to need my money and my pistol before anything's actually going to get done. He's definitely not going to spend the time on me if I can't pay him for it. Here we go. Magnum out. Let's go. It's blue this time. This is how blue my balls are. My guns turn blue as well. All sorts of dick jokes. What have you got? Okay, we've got Magnums out. We're fine. What have you got in your super secret stash? You got a book I haven't read. It's already paid off. Craft AP 9mm ammunition. Buy. Thank you very much. SMG auto turrets. Look at that. We're fucking cooking with gasoline now. Buy you too. That's most of my money, but that's alright. That is a good get. Happy with that one. Could buy the other turrets. Don't care enough to do it though. What else you got for me, old mate Jiggling? Table saw schematic. I mean, I don't want it, but I'll buy it anyway, just in case. White Silver Helmet Light Mod, Shotgun Messiah Volume 4, which I've already have. Thank God I already do have that. I've also been really cooked on a lot of these Horde nights. And that's it. That's all you got for me. Alright, cool bananas. Well, let's just quickly check here. Schematic, no. Volume, already got it. And turrets, don't need that. Alright.
Thank you, survivor.
No whackers, regular sized knackers. Thank you for actually having something that I needed. I appreciate you for once in your life having some stock that I was actually pining for. I showed up here begging for a bag of Doritos. Instead of you going, oh, we don't have it, you want some Cheezels instead. No, you fucking fucked my mouth with Doritos, and I appreciate it. Alright, well, getting way too graphic about a bag of savory delights. I'm going to quickly put a waypoint there. That's where I need to go. That is the road out of town, at least I really hope it is. Let's jump back on the highway, ring-a-ding-ding, and fuck off to the next town. Oh man, I'm in a good mood. I'm caffeinated, I'm happy, I'm in my desk. I just like, what more could you possibly want? I'm ready to fuck up some 7 days. Where's Arlene? Where's Chelsea? Come lick my shotgun from the inside out. I really hope there is actually going to be a road south from here, because if there's not, I'm a little bit bananaed. Now, it looks like there's gonna be, or some sort of road this way, at least flat ground I can probably drive across anyway, but I wanted to come out here and hopefully find a highway, just because it's a little bit easier to drive now, you know? I've got to avoid all the, I can't even avoid them, I'm trying to. I've got to avoid all the rubble and crap that's left out on the wasteland turf, so I don't have to try and go through there if I can avoid it. You fuck. You fuck. There's supposed to be a road here. How does anybody get south in this fucking village if I can't drive on a road there? Alright, well, fuck it, I suppose. If that's how you're gonna play a game, that's how you're gonna play it. I'm not scared of you. There's landmines out here that I can go and lick with all of my nutsacks. I can just like tickle its fuse and make it explode all over me. But it's not going to explode because I'm terrible at licking the fuse and it's not actually going to get the job done at all. I'm going to let the mine down like I've let every woman down in my life. You watch me. I'm just an all-out disappointment. I managed to find a road eventually, which will hopefully take me there. I don't know where this road connects to any other road. I'm not sure how useful like a city block is if it doesn't actually have pavement off to some other city block. I mean, it's just kind of like little hovel of its own little thing. There's a road there. Let's duck on down this way. I'm still trying to find the town that the quest is in, but that town up there, there's a cathedral there. I haven't seen a cathedral this entire freaking playthrough. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I was on a mission. I've immediately been distracted. The stained glass windows are glinting in the sun, and I've got, ooh, something shiny, and got my nipples all sorts of twisty about it. Nah, I'm keen. I'm in. I'm ready to go. I want to know what's inside. Give me some knowledge. It's 20 to 12. There is a good chance I may actually not go home after this. I mean, home's a fair way away. I mean, I guess as the crow flies, it's not too far away. I've gone all the way up and around to get here. But it's a fair chunk of distance, and I kind of don't want to have to waste time by leaving here and doing this all tomorrow. So I might even spend tonight out and about on the town, not go home until I've had my bab and had my 6 AM lie down in a gutter somewhere. Go like this and just quickly open up this thing. What have we got? We've got a cop and we've got a rad. Well, I'm stealthed at the moment and I have slugs in this. Oh, do I want to waste a slug on this though? Do I want to waste a slug? Or actually, you know what? Terry, you want to do me a solid here, bud? Come on, do your thing, Tezza, do your thing. I know it's a radio, it's probably a bit much to ask. You want to focus on the cop now, bud? Boy, you got some range on you. There we go. Yes, so fuck them all up, Tezza. It's all you, Tezza. Get it done, Tezza. There you go. Love your work, Terry. Pick you back up again. I think that's probably all of them that were in here. Oh, except maybe not. I was expecting that to be it, but I guess there was a cop hanging out in the side chamber. Now he's lost his head about it. Mate, no, I know it's exciting when I come rolling through with the purple oh shit shotgun. Nothing to lose your head over, though. Well, I do usually clear down here as well, just because I don't want to be raiding upstairs and then suddenly get surprised by all a bunch of Jeffreys rocking through the front door. Come on, here we go. Me and Terry are waiting for you. I'm keen. I'm a bean. Come and lick my lima bean. Oh, well, that's not something I really expected to have to deal with, but sure, if you're going to come through the roof, I guess I'll try and help you just a little bit. Come on. Hey, we don't have to jump for this one, actually. I do, just a little bit. Although those fists look a little bit dark and a little bit big for just a regular zombie and is tunneling through awfully quickly, that may be a demo. Nah, it's just a scoper. Alright, fair. There were big hand fists, but not the ones I was worried about. Oh my god. There are too many big, dark, scary zombies in this game that have been running around with demos as well. Okay, are we good now? Are we all okay? Let's put my looting goggles on and quickly have a quick little gander inside this little, another tier 6 sledgehammer. I'm drowning. I'm getting fucked by tier 6 sledgehammers. Stop giving it to me. I don't want any more. I could fill my fucking swimming pool at home with those bloody things. So rather unsatisfyingly, the church knowledge banks didn't have much knowledge at all. It has as much knowledge written in here as I have written on the shaft of my cock. And given that's only about 2 letters, it's really not much. Not much space for anything else. All I got out of all of this was things that I've already read. And more importantly, because the game loves to just bend me over just gently and give me a good old welt on the backside, just to remind me who's actually in charge of me right now. Of course, it gave me the table saw schematic that I just spent $1,000 on just before, because of course it did. So I'm gonna read that one. I mean, there's not much else for me in here. Gyroscope, I mean, all the stuff I've already read. It's no big deal. Give it all of you. Got some blueberry seeds. Well, I'll fuck off. I'll read the water. I'll drink the water. Piss that off. Piss that off. I'll read that one. Can't read that one, can't read that one, and can read that one. Kill the wabbit with a shotgun. If I ever see one, I'll be sure to do that. Scrap both of those. If I don't even need to scrap them, throw them away as well. Just trying to keep my inventory nice and clear, given I'm not going home tonight. Alright, we're good. Let's grab the secret stash above the door. I usually just kind of like blow past it. It doesn't really give me much of anything. What have you got for me this time? Hidden stash, bullets, and military armor. Alright, not too bad. Not too shabby. Let's keep on pushing. Normally, I don't especially care enough to go around and break all the coffins, but I do have read the book that allows me to find gems and stuff from coffins, so I may as well give it a crack while I'm passing through. Everyone seems to get buried with ammo, though. I mean, they all got buried before the zombie apocalypse. I understand once you're dead in the zombie apocalypse, like, you know, having some ammo buried with you might help out if you do turn into a zombie. Maybe you get a couple of moments to put yourself out of your misery before you go and eat your best friend. But, like, I mean, there's nothing really else for me there at all. Nope, you're made out of concrete. All right, well, I didn't get any gems out. I did find a couple of bones. Oh, I got one. I take it all back. I got 1 diamond. Don't need seeds, don't need wood. I don't need polymers either. Just the things that are actually valuable to me right now. The rest of that stuff can be gotten later. There's usually a map waiting for me around one of these corners. There was again this time. Looked the wrong way, though. God, you took a pounding before you actually went down for the count. Oh, yes. Oh, God, didn't need to use the sledgehammer on that big bastard, but did anyway. Oh, I'm starting to actually have fun with this loadout. Sledgehammers, shotguns, and turrets. I mean, the turret's handy sometimes, especially when I need to drop it down into a room full of zombies. Not really my main choice for most of my engagements, but switch between the sledging and the shotgun, which is just the strength perk, it's a real bloody good time. How are we looking on the strength perk, by the way? Couple more points, I get that maxed out. I could go another level of sledgy too. We're rocking and rolling. We're doing wonderful things with this loadout. I'm starting to have a real good time. There's a biker up there taking his sweet-ass time to get through. I was going to shoot him right in the gooch. I'm not even sorry about it, bud. I'm not even sorry. You present to me like that, I'm going to have to put it in there. Anything down here, around that way? No, get inside that. Club. Okay, what am I scrapping the club for? It's such a habit. To anything that I find that I don't need right away, I immediately scrap. Just kind of out of habit of doing it for everything else. Don't need to worry about that shit anymore. Where are you, bud? There you are. Didn't quite put you down. There we go. Now you're down. You can go join your friends at the bottom of the stairwell. That's fine with me. We're making a reasonable time through here. Although I did just wake a couple of Muppets up. Hey, Terry, want to do me a solo down there, bud? Go for your life, mate. Yeah, nah. All right, you do that. I'll hold off up here. We'll make a real good team when we actually work together. What, a double radiator kill? Not just a single. Okay, now it's a double. There's a loot bag surrounded by dead zombies. Oh, there's one coming behind you. Sorry, mate. Oh, I went between both their heads. Oh God, I hate it when I clip their earlobes as they're cruising through and don't actually make any sort of connection. I'm just not that deep, I don't have those kind of emotions. I can't handle that kind of shit. I cannot get deep with these people. Grab some dollary dues out of there, drop one down. Anyone else waiting for me? Terry did a wonderful job on some hoodies. Alright, let's quickly raid this place. There's usually some ammo hiding for me somewhere, and maybe a bookshelf or two. Where is everything? Still got a fair amount of room in me, so let's check what's in the wall safe. Tier 5 Dubsy, which would be good to sell. Some shotgun ammo and a mod to go in some boots that I don't have. But if I find some, I'll put it in there. Nothing behind you. Also, no books down here. Let's get disappointed by the upstairs library. 1 and 2. Just, ooh, actually that's not so bad. Okay, I did need one of those. I bought some, but I need to make some more. And a Magnum book I haven't read. 10% more damage with Magnums. Don't care about actually using the Magnum, but do care about getting another book under my belt. We're starting to go up to 5s and 6s. Haven't got 27s yet, but we're starting to kind of get down to the vinegar strokes of my literary adventure. I just want that Shotgun Messiah book. I want that one so freaking much. I get that. My life gets infinitely better. That is the golden goose. That's the golden snitch. And just like has a P, when I find it, oh my fucking God, am I gonna deep throat it. Let's not bang about with this at all. Got a couple of turkeys on the other side. So, Tezza, you want to do me a solo? Let's put on my XP goggles to make him just a little better than he was. Don't want him to fall down the bottom there, else I'll never ever get him back. Is that going to be secure enough for you, Tezza? I hope so. Yeah, now you're... Oh, Terry, you didn't even do it! You didn't even do your freaking job! You let that turkey come over and just, like, fold me face with its breasts! That's not what I'm about, Tez. You gotta do better than that. God, I give you one chance to prove yourself, and you let me down. Because of course he did. Because of course Terry did. God, every time I feel like I can trust Terry, he does something that makes me, like, second guess all of my opinions and all of my thoughts and all of my dreams. Okay, you locked, you are locked. Let's slowly break into this thing. It's just after 4 PM, but that's alright. We'll be fine. Just get through it, Josh. We'll be A-okay. There we go, into the 0 second. As soon as we get into that last little bit, I'm pretty confident. I mean, whatever happens there, we're getting into there one way or the other. That is the antithesis of the vinegar strokes. In fact, no, that's a different word. I don't know why I use that word, but sure. Way to try and sound smart, Josh. You got it completely wrong. Grab the goggles here. A normal creator would just cut that out and pretend I never said that word incorrectly. But whatever, that's not about it. I have no shame. I'll gladly throw myself straight onto that bus if it's going to make you crack a bit of a smile. Some mods and a sledgy. Not too bad. What's inside you? 1 bandage. Ooh wee. Thank you so much for that. At least it wasn't a chunk of coal this time. Once again, the Shumway box is a disappointment, but I'll eat up that food, which isn't so bad. Open you. Open you. Start with the disappointment, because I relate to it so personally. Not much. What's in you? A hammer, and, I mean, I can make myself some boxes, thank you very much. And last but not least, just hardened chest. More mods, more nugs, a challenge that I can't do anything with, so cheers big ears for that one. And a bunch of other garbage. Okay. Well, before I do anything, let's go. I could have sworn I got some. No, I have to put it on this one. Okay, that's fine. I can put the bandolier mod on you. Let's just go like that. Let's just free up a little bit of space with this because I need to free up some more inventory or else I'm going to have some real issues later. We are done here, so let's get the shotgun back out and slide down the roof back to where our motorcycle was kept, which is all the way on the other side, actually. So if I just want to get onto the ground, we can deal with it from there. So there, and we're good. Okay, well, it was worthy of a pit stop, I feel like. I mean, we've got some things that I didn't have already, and we found some decent loot, which I'm never going to turn my nose up at. Let's jump back on the main road though and keep on heading south to our new destination. I can't wait to get all the way there, and it's like one random POI in the middle of nowhere. There'll be nothing good at the other town, and I'll regret living this place, but we have to know knowledge is power, and as we all know, I get my nips out for some knowledge. Here we go. We have made it to the next town. Let's quickly just punch this idiot in the dick. Yeah, I'll do a backflip too if someone's rammed me in the butthole or the cockhole with a big spike on the front of a motorbike. That would not feel pleasant at all. Interesting town. We've got a construction site. We've got a, what was it, the pharmaceutical building. We've got a crackbook HQ as well. We've got a doggo's, which I'm not going to go near with a 10-foot pole or my 3-inch pole. No, fuck off, Vulture. Leave me alone, for Christ's sake. Just like sneak on through. Sneak on round. Don't hear anything because the Vulture will peck our brains out. Where's the actual quest? What are we actually here to do? What is the mission? Oh my god, seriously? Seriously? It's a fucking Home Depot? I've made about 1 billion of these things in my time. I don't have to do another one. Why do you keep sending me to these things? Well, it is also 6 PM, so I should probably start thinking about where I'm going to hold up for the night, given that it's probably pretty late for me to sort something else out as I eviscerate that vulture. Nothing but a couple of feathers drifting slowly to the ground with several pellet holes inside them. Where am I going to go tonight? What's going to be the quickest and easiest raid that I can do that's going to keep me safe? I could just raid this one right quick, because I'm going to have to clear it first anyway, and then do it again tomorrow morning. That's probably the best use of my time, and for what I'm going to do. Let's quickly go like this, and go like that. All of you can get stored away. The problem is, though, I wanted more cement, and there's no, I think there's only cobblestone in this place, not cement. But I mean, beggars can't be choosers at this point. Let's rock and roll. Kick open the door. What up, everybody? You want to come fight? You want to come party? Well, the way to start a party is by taking shots, but probably not out of a shotgun. There are some books. They may be upside down, but there's some in there all the same. G'day, mates. Catch you later. Dip my dip my chips in your salsa, or dip my salsa. Please don't turn me into salsa. I mean, at least this way, I'm not especially rushing to get this POI done. I'll get it done before night falls. I'm not worried about that at all. So I can take my time, raid each individual thing, not worry about it so much. I mean, the biggest issue here is that I'm going to be a muppet, probably fall off the roof, break my ankles just as a wandering horde of feral whites roll through, and then they will string me up. They will hung, drawn, and quarter me before I can even blink both my eyes at the same time, which, I mean, is the normal way to do it, I suppose. Let's quickly raid this one. Book I've already read, but at least it was a book, but on the right track. And a tier 5 spear that was not worth a couple of lockpicks I spent on it. Bookcase, nothing. Bookcase, nothing. God, I get more out of fucking garbage than I get out. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, bookcase. You're letting me down. From now on, you give me nothing, I fucking wreck ya. As always, we've got, is that a, who is it? Oh, it's just a regular shirtless zombie. He's just on the turntable over there, spinning right round, baby, right round. Stepped on some trash and woke him up though. Where's your head? Where's your head? There it is. See, if you wait for your shot, it's so much better than it would be otherwise. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, that was right in the collarbone. Both collarbones are gone. His footy career is over. And I'm actually rather hurt, which I didn't realize until just then. Let's quickly chow down on a bandage, or just wrap myself up in a bandage. I suppose I don't really eat a bandage. That'd be awful for your digestive system. That's way too much fiber all at the same time. You're going to get clogged up till next Tuesday. Check all the garbage. Nothing in there. Man, come on, come on. Give me something worthwhile. I know there's lots of things in here. I love that door. I love that door so much because it always ends with a zombie getting eviscerated and me almost dying. Holy shit, I'm under 60% health. Open the door, open up Arlene. Alright, I need to find some food or some first aid or something. I need something to make myself better. Oh, what am I talking about? I've got painkillers. Josh, calm down and look at your bloody inventory for a change. See, this is where past Josh, or at least Josh's habits, save his life. Because I know I have my normal loadout for a reason. If I don't have that number set to 8, I know that something is missing. I have to try and figure out what it is usually, and that usually means me walking around with 2 wrenches for a while. But I know that if I have my normal loadout, then I am safe from whatever I might come across. Like that. I didn't even know I had the painkillers. I just had them because that's my normal loadout. And they saved my life when you least suspect it. we're starting to find some filtered water, which I'm a big fan of. Let's scrap the brown dye for some paint for future home reno stuff. Any coffees? There is some coffees. Well, I mean, I'll drink it on the roof for the sunset. I want to drink it inside. No point taking your pants off unless someone's around to appreciate it. I'm going to turn my headlight off just for the moment because I know I can get through most of this place without making too much noise. Whether or not old mate Sledgy Boy can reach that far, I'm not sure. I'm not used to wielding a staff this big. Oh, it was so close. Come on, don't step on the trash. We got it. We got it. Try again. Oh my god, come on. I'm tickling his nutsack. And then, of course, he wakes up right as I finally get within reach. Because, of course, he fucking does. How else would this game roll if it'll completely bend me over? Fuck off, buddy. Not in the mood. Not in the mood. You're going to bend me over like that. I'm going to have my way with you straight afterwards. Where did... Oh, I was going to say, where the hell did you go? Someone was here. The door was wide open. I couldn't figure it out. I'm going to save digging up all this cobble until after I'm done with the POI, given it is getting pretty late and I don't want to be still clearing this place when there's roaming hordes all around me. Up we go and turn off a headlight and crouch as soon as we get up here. No zombies are spawning in. Alright, fair enough. Got a couple on the other side though. A radiator biker. No, damn it, come on, get up the top. There you go. Let's get the slugs out and get the stealth shot in the back of his head. And he still didn't fucking die. Holy shit, he is one strong meatball. He's had way too much sauce put all over him. He's soggy, he's moist, and he's a real big issue for inside me. Alright, there we go. You want to jump up here and pop one in the nutsack. I'm happy to fucking de-sex all of yous. Get up here, sit on my shaft, and I'll put you in your shaft. I think most of them are dead. They're kind of getting stuck on most of the boardwalk and stuff, which is good for me. I mean, I don't really need to go down. I could stay up here. There might be a vulture horde that comes through, but it's not a massive deal. Although the level below with all those resources and stuff is probably the better idea. That is some food, though, which I need to get my health back up. And I've got some water as well. Oh, we're going to be fine. We're going to be just fine going into nighttime. What's in you? More slugs. Open you up. What have you got for me? Reward me well. Ooh, a rad remover schematic, not terrible. Now that schematic, sure. I'll take you and just fucking scrap you straight away because you're worth about as much as scrap iron as you are as an item. Pickaxe, iron door. Got plenty of iron doors, so I'll scrap you too. Oh, okay. Well, at least we're done now, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. No more zombies like faffing about waiting to eat me. Oh, some lockpicks too. I'll accept. I completely forgot. Okay, there's something actually down here, isn't there? There is. There's an ammo pile. I'll take you. 3 more shotgun shells. Where is the sunset? There it is. We know the rules. So, armor off, pants off, give me that frothy goodness, or coffee goodness rather. Face the sun, get it in ya. Probably shouldn't be drinking coffee at like 9 PM at night, but whatever. Like real JaWoodle, like 7 days JaWoodle, I will drink coffee at all hours of the night because I just don't sleep, because I am not a normal person. Let's put you guys back on. Let's put my axe back down here. How are we looking? We've got some water in us now. Let's drink some, oh, not drink some, let's eat some chicken rations, get some health back up. Yeah, okay, we are fine. Let's get back downstairs, back down here, and then just like, can I squeeze through there? Yes, I can. Down to there. All right, let's get all of this goodness into me. Let's just dig it all up, get the XP, just a little closer to the next level up too. All right, turns out this didn't take nearly as long as I was expecting it to. I cleared out that whole big room in not a lot of time at all. Get on through there. Just things get destroyed, but that's okay. Trying to start at the top so I don't lose all the resources. Something sneaky. Ooh, sneaky backpack I didn't get before. Some more rations. Loving it. I mean, like, I have a whole bunch of hobo stew at home, yeah? And I eat it every day to try and keep my stamina and my foods up and stuff. But, like, if you just go raiding, you can usually find everything you need just out and about in a building. Look at that. More food. I wouldn't even need to cook my own food at any point. I can just live off canned stuff. And canned stuff has no chance of food poisoning. It's like, there's just so much food in the game now that if you just keep active and keep going, you probably won't run out of food. The only way you need to worry about that is if you're a miner, and never leave the bloody house. That may sound weird, but this is like the one time in my life I get to throw shade at not leaving the house. Because clearly, given my complexion, I very rarely see the sun. I am pasty here, but at least in the game I get to pretend like I have some sort of life outside of my home. There is nighttime. The world just got worse. But I'm finding here, you know, in fact, you know what, I'm going to break my own rule. Let's go like this, and I'm going to take everything with me. I don't normally clear POIs all the way out, but in this instance, I mean, what else am I going to do? What I would like to do, actually, if I get back up to the roof again, is quickly have a quick little gander with my hot little bees. What is actually in this town? What have we got? We got nothing that looks particularly interesting to me from here. I'm looking for the outline of like buildings I recognize. I know most of the buildings that have decent loot in them. Like that one there actually has some pretty decent loot. It's easy to get. I'll hit that one up tomorrow. Looks like we've got a jail over there. I can see the 4 towers of it. We've got potentially another jail, but I can't see any like spies of a trader out there anywhere. I was hoping for a trader on the outskirts of this place, but I guess I'm just not that lucky. Nah, not much at all. We've got a silo out there with a hidden stash at the bottom of it. Alright. Well, no bueno then. That's alright though. Not every town has to have all the good stuff in it all the time. I'll have a quick little skirt around after I do this quest in the morning. But that's okay. We're going to do a lot of time over here. We've got a lot of chances to raid some POIs and see what we got. I just feel weird not spending my time back at home. I miss my house, you know? There's so long upgrading that place and making it wonderful. Now I'm just ditching it for some, like, backwater alley. This is like the Arlene of towns. I miss my Chelsea home. Oh. You can just hear it. There is the wandering horde that I was afraid of. I'm going to turn my headlight off and just use, the chlamydia mod doesn't, like, it lights up the room, but it doesn't actually increase your heat at all. Like, if I crouch down here, the game still thinks that I'm in the darkest of shadows. So I'm only 6% visible, which is pretty good. So when in doubt, use the chlamydia mod. Use Arlene's superpower to see in the darkness. She has so much chlamydia right now, she probably has proper night vision built into her retinas. What was I doing? I was scrapping you. I've got this WastelandZ dye I want to put on something. I mean, most of this stuff's already, like, the colors that I associate with it. I guess I'll just put it, do I have anything, like, armor-wise I can put it into? Not really. Nerdy glasses, sure. You can be purple too. Why? Someone has hit a landmine somewhere out there too. Sucks to be you, mate. Should have read a book. Huh, I'm happy up here, though. I'm happy, I'm safe, I'm basically a Larry. This is fine. But there you go, guys. I'm just going to have to chill out in this stairwell until the next morning, which hopefully shouldn't be too long. I'll raid this POI again in the morning, quickly get that quest done, which I think is just, is it a fetch and clear, actually? Tier 4, it's just a tier 4 fetch. I can run in, grab the supplies, go up to the roof, grab the loot, and then bog on out of here, off to the greenhouse across the road. That should be nice and easy, but I'll have to do that in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.